Are Blu-ray's final days finally numbered as DVD dominates the marketplace? Well, let's get into it. In today's physical media news topic video, we talk about how DVD actually might be replacing Blu-ray, and then we get into a massive rant on why this can be absolutely devastating to the collector community out there. And then, of course, we talk about the future. Where is Blu-ray and DVD going to be at in a year's time? So let's get into this. Now, blockbustering into the news here, we talk about why DVD might actually be the new Blu-ray. Yes, I know it's wild to think about, but we have some evidence here, people, at least some stuff we've seen in the past that allows us to speculate that DVD actually might be taking over Blu-ray and Blu-ray may disappear as we know it. Once again, this is pure speculation, but we're going to have some fun with this topic here. So what's all the evidence here that we're seeing out there? Well, the obvious first one is that DVD continues to dominate the market share, and it has for many, many years. Ever since it caught on when it first came out, it just has been dominating the physical media movie collecting space. As simple as that. Blu-ray has never really taken off. Blu-ray will sometimes get the 30% of the market share, maybe tops, but usually it hovers under that 25%, 20%, sometimes below 20%. That's just barely nothing in today's age. I mean, DVD is sometimes 60 plus percent. I've even seen DVDs as high as 70%. DVDs are just dominating. We know this. So if DVDs have been dominating for this long, do you think that they're going to keep distributing Blu-rays like they used to? I really don't think so. I think that they're going to start pulling more Blu-rays out of distribution because let's look at the facts here. We got Paramount that didn't even release a Blu-ray stateside for Transformers 1. They released a 4K and a DVD. And I think when a studio sets a precedent that other studios are likely to follow, like when Disney charges crazy steelbook prices, we see Sony do that, and then Lionsgate do that. I think other studios are going to start to look at this information and say, hey, you know what? Let's focus on two things here, two formats. Three formats just isn't cutting it here. So the two formats they're going to focus on is going to be DVD for the casual consumer out there that's just looking in Walmart while they're picking up some groceries to pick up the $5 cheap option. They're getting the DVDs. That's why DVDs are selling so much. And mostly everything comes out to a DVD. So that's just the primary format there. I mean, everybody calls everything a DVD. You look at a CD, some people call it a DVD. It's wild, right? But we know that's the case here with the market share. And then we'll have the 4K option, the premium collector option, the format that collectors are willing to pay their hard-earned money on for something really cool, those limited editions, those steelbooks, all the fancy stuff out there, right? Are most hardcore collectors still picking up Blu-rays? Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Blu-ray format. It's the best value format to me. I have a ton of Blu-rays. I think it's kind of a mixture of both worlds right there, where you get great video and audio quality at a pretty good price, but maybe that's not going to cut it anymore. Maybe it's just not working for everybody out there because once again, we look at the market share and it's such a small percentage. If you guys watch my physical media by the numbers breakdown videos every single week. So I just don't think Blu-ray has caught on. So I think studios are going to stop distributing these Blu-rays here and once again focus more on 4Ks, really for the premium collectors, and then still have the DVDs for the mass market. Why have that middle child in there? I think it's just going to disappear more so into the future, but we'll get to that in a little bit there. But now it's time for a massive rant on why I don't want Blu-rays to disappear. That would sicken me to my very core because I absolutely love Blu-ray. Don't get me wrong here. As I'm talking about this news, I'm just giving the information. That's it. We're speculating here and we're trying to get to some conclusions, but I absolutely love Blu-ray. And I think it would be totally devastating if this HD format disappeared. I am pretty disgusted that Paramount did not release that Blu-ray stateside for Transformers 1. As a collector, I love options out there. I want the 4Ks out there. I want the DVDs out there, but I also want the Blu-rays out there. And then you can choose which format you want to collect. That is the ideal scenario for the collecting community, because there are some people that just mainly collect Blu-rays, just as there's some people that mainly collect DVDs or mainly collect 4Ks. I like collecting all three formats, even though I have preferences here and there. But I just love movies in general. I want them all available till the end of time. But is that actually going to happen here? That's why I'm saying we got to look at this information. And that's why I'm ranting right now. Because, like I said, I would be disgusted if Blu ray disappeared. Because what's going to happen next? What do you think they're going to do to us? They are going to gouge us on those 4K prices. They're going to tear into us. They're going to say, boom, here you go, $70 4K steelbooks. That's your only option, or you're going to get this DVD with the less pixels, and your quality on your 4K TV isn't going to be that great or what you're used to with at least a Blu-ray. And so you're not going to pick up the DVD. We know you're not going to do it, hardcore collector. You're going to get this overly priced 4K steelbook because that's the only darn option for you. I think they're trying to set up those scenarios. I know, like I said, total speculation and conspiracy theory here on physical media, but what if that's what they're trying to do? Prices are rising on those 4K steelbooks and limited editions to just crazy amounts, but I still think collectors are going to pay for those, especially if Blu-rays don't exist. As Blu-rays exist right now, you kind of have that backup option, right? Like you like the movie well enough, you want to, test it out or get into the collection at a decent price, you'll pay the Blu-ray price. But maybe it's not a favorite movie of yours. You don't want to pay the $70 plus 4K steelbook. That Blu-ray kind of gives you that safe option right there. And I think these studios are trying to say, hey, we don't want you to have that safe option right there. We want to make as much money as possible. And so we're just going to give you the most expensive limited edition 4K option here. And you're going to take it and you're going to like it. And that's all you're going to get. Or you get the $5 DVD if you want, hardcore collector. So I just think they're trying to set that up to kind of trap us a little bit in our collecting world. And maybe, like I said, this is just overthinking it all. But imagine if they're doing that, how disgusted you would be with those studios. And that could totally be happening right now. But now let's talk about the future of Blu-ray and DVD. Where do I see everything in a 1 year time? I do think we'll get less and less Blu-ray options out there, especially in the retail spaces. I don't think they're really selling well in Walmart. When I go into Walmart, I just really don't see Blu-ray options there. Not like Blu-rays are sold out, but like not even the Blu-ray tag there to see that there was a Blu-ray available. They mostly have DVDs. Probably 90% of the stuff is DVDs, and then they have some 4K new releases, but that's pretty much it. Like Blu-rays, I think might be even the toughest format to find sometimes at a Walmart, depending on how your local Walmart is, how well they're stocked, and things of that nature. But to me, it's tough to find some Blu-rays even, and sometimes I want a good old Blu-ray, but they just don't have that option. So I have to buy the expensive Walmart exclusive 4K steelbook or get the DVD option, right? They're eliminating that middle option, that best value option, and I just don't like that at all. Hopefully I'm wrong on all this. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, I know there'll probably be online options for Blu-ray still, and maybe manufacturing on demand. You'll get different Blu-ray options, but I just feel like these boutique labels, these studios are kind of steering in the direction of let's focus on the hardcore collectors with 4K limited premium editions, and then studios will still have their basic DVD options. So I just see this and I don't know, are my eyes closed or open? You guys will have to decide on that. But do you guys think Blu-rays will disappear in the near future and maybe only DVDs and 4Ks will remain? Let's have that friendly film fan discussion down below and respond to each other, share data back and forth, evidence of this. I just want to hear everybody's collecting stories, and that's how we build this community. So part of that, once again, go ahead and mega smash that like and subscribe, turn on that notification bell. That way you're alerted when a new physical media news topic video posts. And of course, have a great day watching and talking them movies. And you love this physical media news topic, go ahead and mega smash another video right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.